Hey, it's Linus. I'm in a garage where I'm gonna adjust my headlights manually using what Tesla calls the wall method. To do that, you need some sort of measuring device. I have this little handy laser measurer from Bosch. And you need, well, not the phone. Well, that's good for instructions, but you need some tape. So the first thing we're gonna do is to put up a piece of tape on this wall here, 81 centimeters from the ground or 31.9 inches from the ground. 81, right there. That's gonna be our first height indicator. The next thing we're gonna do is to measure, let's see, 7.62 meters or 25 feet from the wall. And I'm gonna put a piece of tape on the ground, and that's what I'm gonna line up the car with. So let's see if I can catch that. And if I remain on camera while doing so. Probably just walked out of frame. 7.62, right there. And the process, I believe, is very similar between different models, but I'm going to put links to all different models and different regions down in the description, so you can find the one that suits your car and your region. So now that we have the marking on the wall there and the marking on the floor over here in place, it's time to bring out the car. And the goal is to align the very front of the car, so not the wheels, but the actual front of the car with that piece of tape. Okay, so we are basically perfectly aligned here. And to double check it, I measured from where the wheels hit the ground on both sides just to make sure that they gave the same reading. And the distance is the same, so the car is facing straight towards the wall. So the next thing now is to walk back to our initial marking, and luckily this one has a laser pointer, or this little measuring tool, because we want to put a piece of tape on the same height that is now the absolute center of the car. And in the manual, Tesla recommends to aim right below the T, to use that. Oh, can't see my finger. Right below the T, to use that as a reference point. How am I supposed to film this for you guys? You'll just have to trust me. So it is virtually centered on this piece of tape. So I don't need to put any additional tape. That was lucky. And finally, the final taping step is to put tape on the wall 79 centimeters or 31.1 inches to the left and right of the center reference point. So from this point going 79 centimeters to the right and 79 centimeters to the left. And I'm just going to put a piece of tape there. This would actually be easier with a measuring tape. So this time I'm going to prepare a small piece of tape for myself. Just a small one like so. And then let's see, we need to keep it level as well, but I guess that's what the laser is for. I don't know what to do with. I need one more hand. Measure from the center and keep it as flat as possible. And we needed 79 centimeters. I know you can't see this because I'm blocking it, but I'm narrating it for you. There we have it, 79 centimeters. Something like that. At least you can see it now. So now that we have the position of this, we just need to measure the height. And we can of course do that in place. So back to the 81 centimeters we were working with before. Right there. And I'm just gonna lower this a tad, so it's aligned. Like so. All right. And now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, preparing a small piece of tape and keep it as flat as possible. And we're looking for 79 centimeters. There it is. So I take my piece of tape. It's gonna like so. And then we bring out the measurer again, looking for 81 centimeters. So this one needed to go down quite a bit. And now it's time to enter the actual calibration. So I have all the tire pressures on all four corners set to 3 bars. It should be 2.9, but as long as they're even, we should be fine. And I'm gonna go in the car and go into the service menu and into adjust headlights. So I'm sitting in the car now. I thought you weren't supposed to sit in it, but I can't initiate the adjust headlight procedure without having weight in the driver's seat. So I guess that's what we'll have to do. And we'll see this little dance. You're supposed to cover left and right, but they're so separated that it's fine. So we'll start with the left headlight, where we need to move it in quite a bit, as you can see. And we want the horizontal line on the left to align with the top of the tape. And then we want the one with the angle to be positioned just like that. So that looks just like the image I'm looking at on my phone from the Tesla manual. Let's swap over to the right one. So we're pulling that one up so it's aligned with the top of the tape, and then we're pulling that one in until that side is aligned. And then we should be aligned. To my eyes, this looks very high. Okay, well, that's it. Like I said, it looks high to me. I reread the instructions. Everything is done correctly. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I guess I'll have to add an update later tonight when I've been out driving a little bit. So this is just on a dark, lonely road. Let's turn on the high beam. That's what that looks like. It's been a week or two since I made the adjustment, and I've been out driving a lot in the dark. We don't have that much sunlight over here this time of year. And so far I've only had one person aggressively blink at me, and I think that was because I was coming over a crest and they got my headlights right into their eyeballs. To me, that concludes that this calibration is okay. I think I could probably dip it down 2 or 3 steps on the scroll wheel with no problem. But as far as the correctness is concerned, I'm happy. It's no problem. I see more at night. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.